Night from the I-Team. It was touted as a major economic development project for Westbrook, promising new jobs and locally grown produce.
Yeah, but years later now, Vertical Harvest says it's still working to scale up its operations. Dan Lamparello looks into the challenges that company has faced and questions whether it can still live up to its original promises.
It's one of the most recognizable buildings in downtown Westbrook. The 4-story glass greenhouse home to Vertical Harvest is hard to miss.
I remember when it was going in, getting kind of excited and like, what's this all about?
It's a project promoted as a new way to grow food locally while bringing dozens of jobs to the city. But with the shades drawn and little activity around the building, some residents say they're still waiting.
I'm very disappointed. Keep looking at the website periodically to see what's going on, and just says temporarily closed.
I think that's how a lot of people feel, confused and annoyed.
Concerns the company doesn't dispute.
Vertical Harvest wants to be a good neighbor and to do the things that we said that we were going to do. So, and part of that is being straight about where things stand.
Nona Yahia is Vertical Harvest co-founder and CEO, who says some produce is being grown here.
Right now in our Westbrook location, we are producing at a minimal capacity. We're early in our ramp right now.
You mentioned it's minimal production over there right now. What is minimal production?
So we're at about 2% capacity right now.
Yahia says they currently employ 6 people, some of whom have physical and intellectual disabilities. But it's still far below the 50 jobs and millions of pounds of microgreens a year that had been touted.
When do you hope that you can meet the maybe 100% promise of being at full scale?
Well, we are working on it around the clock, and we will, once we have a definitive schedule, we will be able to announce that.
The goal, she says, is to ramp up production within the year, but the company has had some setbacks, including nearly $45,000 in back taxes that were finally paid this month, something the company blames on economic challenges.
Costs are going up across the board. Energy costs, most of all. But it's important for us to be a good neighbor and set out to do what we said we were going to do.
Vertical Harvest arrived in Westbrook with high expectations. With $60 million in federal support behind it, city leaders saw it as a major win.
We get to be on the forefront of a business concept that people all over the country are going to be looking at.
But when the I-Team followed up this week to ask if the city remains confident that Vertical Harvest can deliver on the economic promises it's made, we were told they had no comment.
What do you hope happens?
That they get it up and run and do what they said they were going to do.
For its part, Vertical Harvest insists its original vision hasn't changed.
We're adapting. We're staying focused on our mission, which is good food, the demand for good food.
Now, Vertical Harvest already operates another indoor growing facility. That's out in Wyoming, though it's significantly smaller than what they built in Westbrook. In addition to the federal loans, the company has also received a $500,000 loan through the Finance Authority of Maine. For the I-Team, I'm Dan Lamparello. Katie?
We'll certainly keep following this one, Dan. Thank you.